I grew up in Orlando, Florida. I spent a lot of time at the beach, being on the water, and I also grew up with a family of pilots, so they expected me to be a pilot someday. When I was 10 years old, I went with my family to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, and I rode the Earthquake ride based on the Earthquake movie. And I was fascinated by the fact that the Earth moves in that way, that we can experience shaking as well as other things from earthquakes, such as the fires that come after it or different aspects of earthquakes. Florida's not a state known for their earthquakes. This was my first real experience with an earthquake. And I was hooked from the get-go on studying earthquakes in the future. In response to a 5th grade class project on who is your role model, many of my fellow classmates picked people like Michael Jordan or Larry Bird and other famous athletes and actors, other celebrities in general. However, out of all of the people in the entire world, I picked Charles Richter, who was the first to make measurements of ground motion in a way to relate the intensity and magnitude of an earthquake to the general public. The magnitude scale that he developed was based off of information he had gathered in Southern California. And I spent the day dressed up in my fatigues that my father found for me in an Army-Navy store, because that's how I thought seismologists dress, and had a diorama of a seismogram, and spent the day as Charles Richter.